Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this has been a true and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas, the Worst Courier, where you join me here in the wide open plains at the south of the map. And last time, I would say we got ourselves set up very, very nicely indeed. We've got ourselves some okay armor. More importantly, we've got ourselves some decent lightweight weaponry I can actually flipping use. Well, for the most part anyway, I've got myself, a little BB gun here that I can definitely use to its full potential in terms of I can actually aim the thing. It's not very accurate, and with my gun skills so low it's doing like half the damage it should do, but still, it's not bad. It'll do as a starting point. Plasma pistol, now strength is at 2, that's all absolutely fine, and actually we're getting pretty close to being able to use the Q35 pretty effectively as well. Energy weapons is at, 18. So soon we'll be able to aim that thing without it swaying like crazy or getting terrible numbers in VATS. So, today, obviously, we'll be moving around and about in the world, but there is one more location around here I'd like to go and visit. There's, well, okay, I don't know whether this is really worth visiting, but I don't think I've ever been there on the channel before, so it's worth showing off at the, oh, I've drawn a lot of attention, haven't I? Yes, I have. There's a lot of ghouls potentially coming this way. Luckily, one of the convicts has just actually spawned in, so he'll be... Okay, he was temporarily a bit useful. That's fine. Just go for the legs, and we'll slow you guys right the flip down. Okay. No need to waste good ammo at this point. Go over to something. Yes, my new service rifle. That'll do the job very, very nicely indeed. Oh, yeah. That'll do. That'll do the flipping job. Service rifle. Nice, lightweight weaponry. I can deal with that. Okay, those two guys being dead is good. Just clears out the number of ghouls around the plains, because that's where we're going. Okay. This looks fairly quiet. I see one roamer all the way over there, but if I just keep my head down, that should be fine. So yeah, starting from the little patrol house right there, just head west, right into the middle of... Oh, there's another roamer right there. Okay, the easier way would actually be this. Just start at the Mojave outpost, go over the top, immediately turn left, and then hug the wall. That's gotta be safer. And there we go. Up there, we can see our target. Which I know sounds like a terrible idea, because I've not had a good track record with Radscorpion so far this run, but that's where we want to go. This is probably not a good angle of approach, to be perfectly honest. Though then again, they are sort of, changing their mind as to where they want to... Oh, flip, what on earth are you guys doing? I don't know, they're just doing their own thing right now. So we're just going to put weapons away, and we're gonna run, and we're gonna jump, and we're gonna sort of hope. Because, oh, this isn't even the guys we're... This isn't even the guys we're after. This is just more additional scorpions. I don't actually have any anti-venom. Okay, this ain't gonna fly, because you may have noticed a single sting just lowered me to 17 hit points and go down fast. There's a campground round the corner, just over there. It's got one of the Wasteland survival guides in it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it, because it's guarded by many, many scorpions, but it's there. If you're really, really, really determined to increase your survival, it's there. Now, survival's actually not as useless a stat as you might imagine, because you're probably thinking, well, John, you've got that mod on, that means you're not getting hungry or thirsty, so survival is garbage. No, actually, because stim packs aren't instantaneous anymore, they're just doing healing over time, that means food is just as good as a stim pack when it comes to healing. In fact, in many cases, food is actually a lot better. So one stim pack is, 6 hit points over 6 seconds. Whereas, say, as an extreme example, that caravan lunch I picked up is plus 3 hit points over 15 seconds. So a bit slower, but the actual amount of healing you get is a lot higher. And as your survival goes up, the amount of health you get out of food goes up too. As does the benefit you get to special stats. So right now... that boost is just giving me +1 to charisma. If my survival were higher, that can ultimately cap out at +3. So survival is not bad. It's not bad at all. Now, back over at Prim, there is one more thing I do need to go and help myself to, which is, yeah, leave town and then take a left, so heading in the opposite direction from where I just was, because over here, there's a little location. It's very, very small indeed, just slightly off the beaten track, but here, we most definitely can go and claim ourselves another skill book. In fact, a very useful one. Arguably, one of the most. You know you're going in the right direction because, yeah, there's a small pass you'll find right here. And you can see I've actually got a little mark on my compass. Now, this place is guarded. So I'm going to go into sneak mode. Not that really, you know, does anything for me. Characters just seem to detect me. Also, I think that rock might be... Yes, I think that rock might just be slightly broken. So that's fine. Just pretend you can't see that. Nope, straight into caution, unfortunately. Someone knows armor here straight away. Right, well, in that case, we'll be doing this the not subtle way. And you may guess from the corpses, yeah, something bad happened here recently. Dead prospectors, though they do have some good stuff on them. 10mm submachine gun, not bad at all. And just wait, because as you can see, we got trouble round the corner. Vipers, I believe. In fact, I do have myself a grenade rifle. I might just give a go. See if I can land, like, one shot over... Oh, yeah. Now that's how you do. Don't reload. Just go over to the plasma rifle. Right, so that'll do as a good start right there. How are you guys doing? You're almost dead. You're in good shape. But, yeah, there we go. No problem. You're wearing basic stuff. Can't do anything to you. Don't have the action points. But if I get the... That was not a critical. But it'll be enough to finish you off. You're shooting at me, but with a basic pistol. Down you go. Okay, if they're not wearing proper armor, they're nowhere near as bad. So we got a handful of jackals here. Nothing too dangerous, really. And 10mm pistols, that is good money. And here we go. This here is the Prospector's Den. So once upon a time, this was, you know, a little safe house for prospectors. But, oh, another 10mm submachine gun. And in really good condition, too. I mean, that's DPS of 92. That's tempting. Then again, with that gun skill and that strength requirement, I will just be firing at flipping random. That's not gonna work for me. No. No. What I will do, however, is go back over to the grenade rifle. Because, yeah, I might be able to get some nice, easy kills with this old girl. Then again, hang on. This is in... I believe this room is divided into two. The first room, I might do better with, yeah, the plasma. Then again, that might be overkill. Go over to service. Because this place is a bit weird. Which is to say, it's divided into two load zones, but, like, they're right next to each other. Which is very weird. And, excuse me. Okay, fair enough, whatever. If you'd just like to come this way, that's all absolutely A-okay. You appear to have... Nope, you seem to have got over the gunshot. Any chance you've got another... No, I was kind of hoping for another 10mm there. That might have been a bit optimistic. Still, I'll take a bit of money. Come on. How many of you are there in this first room? Because I'm only seeing one. Then again, with perception of, what is it, one or two? Ah, there's two. Okay, but they're standing next to each other. Okay, well that works for me. And boom! There we go. That'll do very nicely. Go over to a different weapon, please. Anytime you're ready. Anytime you're cocky, ready. And hello over there. No, you don't. No. Finish off with a basic service rifle. Yeah, that grenade rifle. That thing is damn nice. So we'll just be finishing that off. And oh, the service rifle does not use much in the way of AP. I'm liking that. That's good stuff. And still caution, but that's fine. So yeah, help myself too. Okay, running out of weight rapidly here, which is a real problem because more prospectors means more 10mm submachine guns. Now, I didn't actually come here for these, but actually now I'm here, that is like by far the most valuable thing I've got out of this entire adventure. Like, I have got thousands and thousands of caps from this. Okay, one grenade left in the grenade rifle. I'm not leaving any of this behind, so, yeah, just quickly down a beer. There we go. That makes me feel a bit better. Lovely. And yeah, despite the fact we actually came into this room right here, we now have to go through another load zone to get to the next bit of this, which is a little bit peculiar. By the way, you may notice, like, you know, little multicoloured lights in a cave might make you feel a bit, you know, little lamplighty. Well, the next room's going to do that even more so. Because this room is literally the hospital from Little Lamplight. Also, I'm just going to take you out nice and fast, and I'm just going to let you all, gang up right here. Now, okay, now they've had a good chance to just kind of gather around the door. I'm just going to get out the grenade rifle, and I'm going to fire right. Okay, she sort of YOLO'd into me, and that's why that went wrong. Aside from that, that plan was going well. Okay, let's try this again. Wait. Go! Okay, that, again, didn't go spectacularly. I mean, it went fine. You know what? Let's try out this cocky 10mm submachine gun. And you can just go down, and you could go down too. Why not, quite frankly? Why not? Anyone else here? No, it was actually only 2 of you. Was that... No, there was a 3rd. So, that grenade rifle definitely did, like, something. And we blew somebody's head off too, which is always fun. Right, grab all their stuff. This is fine. Grab the whiskey too. We might need that to help get this back to, you know, a shop. Also, star bottle cap. Never say no to that. Help myself to... Cowboy repeater's not terrible. Oh, bloody hell. Running very low on weight. Now, the reason I originally came here was, here we go, Tumblers Today, the Lockpick Skill Book. Arguably, one of the most important of all. Lockpicking is hugely valuable in this game. So there is a bonus 3 right there. Very, very good indeed. But yes, I've accidentally stumbled upon an absolute treasure trove of guns. So let's go get rid of some of them nice and fast. Okay, now back to the Gunrunner's Arsenal shop here. And yeah, I've managed to clear out a fair bit of trash. Got my caps up to 2,700. So, not enough for another implant yet, but getting into the right ballpark. Okay, back to Nipton. Few things I want here. Number 1, it's a town full of houses. That means mailboxes. That means a random selection of skill magazines. Magazines, great. Now, there are also some good houses here, but there's not going to be much I can do with them. Like, yeah, this house here with the sandbags. This is the booby trap. Oh, bloody hell! God. Okay, sorry. Just got slightly jump scared by a scorpion there. That's fine. It's only tiny. It looked bigger for a second because it was, like, up close. So you just need to naff off, actually. Okay, just shoot it in the legs. Right, that's its legs crippled. Now jump backwards. Do not let it sting you, because that will be a problem. And as there... No, that's fire. Okay, I'm now just being randomly jump scared by everything that's vaguely scorpion-coloured. Will you naff off? And take the poison gland, though. It's not bad in terms of value. Also, thing I should probably do... Yeah, actually, thinking about it, though the Legion, of course, have already left, sometimes they can be a bit weird and, like, you know, hang out vaguely nearby, and you'll run into them down the line. I might want to go over to leather armor for a while, just until we're definitely out of Legion space, because there definitely is going to be some Legion around here sooner or later. I'm having bad luck with the mailboxes so far, too. There we go. Much flipping better. Alright, 2 things I need in town. 1, right up top floor of the town hall, there's gonna be some good stuff. Another skill book. So okay, we're going for that. Now there is gonna be, dogs and traps in this area. But dogs are not so bad, really. And there is some good loot to be got out of here too. Like, for example, a bunch of mines. If I can remember where they are, great. Also, take the key, because my lockpicking's probably not up to the task. Ignore the corpses, because, the corpses on the ground floor, kind of garbage. But the basement's not bad at all. Like, for years, I forgot this was here and just bypassed it, but actually it's pretty darn good. Never say no to turbo. Turbo's a really damn nice drug. And explosive crates, well, that's all just hunky-dory too. Oh, and an anti-venom, where were you cocking 5 minutes ago? And also, never forget, Sunset Sarsaparilla. Alright, grab them, 5% chance you get a star bottle cap off any given Sunset Sarsaparilla. Plus, not terrible in terms of healing. How's my health right now? Okay, it's full up for the minute. Keep those for now. We'll use that in a second because, if you just look at that for a second, +2 for 25 seconds. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Okay, if I can, just bypass the rest of the first floor. And, okay, never mind. A dog has most definitely spotted me here. But that's absolutely... Okay, several dogs have spotted me here. But that's fine. We should just be able to pop them in the head. Service rifle should do pretty well versus those guys. Admittedly, you're now here. So if we can just take out your leg, that'd be great. You're running for it. Good. Taking a bit of damage. This here. This is why we've got the Sunset Sarsaparilla, damn it. So you're now on the run. This gun's already reloaded. Look at that. Look at that right there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Where's the rest of you? There's more of them over there. Okay, there's definitely more of them over there. They're now dead. You're not dead, but you will be momentarily. Service rifle. Works pretty damn well. The ammo, very common. Life is good. There's more here, though. Okay. Does anyone know where? No, with my perception this low, I've no cocking clue. You're already dead. And hit him. Okay, so my plan was to sneak by without actually, you know, them ever knowing where I was. But I did forget. With my sneak this slow, you just can't. Every enemy will detect you. It's ridiculous, and I kind of love it. And, oh no, there was more yet, though. There was more yet. Okay, maybe just sneak around that one. Okay, I've snuck past one dog. I'm going to take that as a win. Now, there's going to be more round over here. Hang on. Hang the flip on. I might actually be able to get myself a... How did you fluff that up? How? Okay, just go for the big guns over there. Look at that fast travel time. Love it. Yeah, there's quite a few of them in a small space here. So I'd rather just do this and... No, you don't. That was a slightly delayed bit of a hit there, but it worked. This might be the last one right here. Obviously, I'm not going to be getting criticals. Oh, no, don't zoom in on his terrible, terrible facial hair. Just don't. Didn't even kill him with a full VATS round there. Right, reload, which is still catastrophically low. And I think there's got to be one more. There he is. Hi over there. How would you like to be shot a few times? And down you go. Hidden, hidden, good. Okay, this is actually a fair bit of XP. This is fine. Watch out, though, because there's definitely a frag mine under you. So I'd just like to grab you and pull you out of the way to avoid that being a problem. And actually, motorcycle helmet, 2 damage thresholds. Nice, but I can do without it, and I'll be having all of the mines too, please. Lovely. Yeah, weird thing about the town hall. On the ground floor, like, the corpses have got nothing on them, but on the second floor, it's actually not so bad. They've got, like, you know, a decent selection of stuff. Not spectacular or anything, but, you know, they've actually got things on them. Right, that's all we need here. Hang on, have you got anything on you, by the way? No, you're a basic lad. Right, up to the top floor, where I believe there's no enemies. All seems peaceful so far. Good. Good. And more Sunset Sarsaparilla. Potential star bottle caps, and even if not, healing. Good flipping stuff. Also, technically, Nuka-Cola's the same thing, but that's more radioactive and can't generate star caps, so screw that nonsense. Okay, so, upsides and downsides. I can just walk straight into the mayor's office. That gets me the big book of science. 2 Programmer's Digest, Mentats. Flipping love it. The problem, however, is... Oh yeah, and a laser pistol, I've forgotten about that. And some ammo for it, not bad. This door, however, is average locked. Okay. How far away from that are we? Because I suspect it's a lot. Take the big book of science, by the way. There we go. Okay, so. Lockpick, 28. So, 38 with Locksmith's Reader, 48 if I'd actually got Comprehension, but I'm still 2 intelligence away from that. So, we sadly just can't get in that room because the worn key doesn't work on it. And I'm pretty sure there is no key for this door. It's either lockpick or not at all, which is a real shame, except, hang on. Maybe there's like a key at like the garage where his stash is. I don't think there is. Also, don't forget future weapons today. Why the flip not? But yeah, we may have to remember to come back here down the line, because there is some really nice stuff in there, so it would be nice to loot it later. Oh, on the way out, I've caught up with the one dog who I didn't already kill. Oh, no, no, you don't. No, you don't. If you're going to flipping run at me, then you are going to flipping go down. I'm having the flipping... Oh, no, there's two. Okay, there's more than I thought, actually. Okay, now we are actually done. Service rifle proved its value, but, can't deny, a little bit, lower on ammo than I'd like. I've already burnt, like, half the ammo for that thing. So, okay, good. Right, let's move swiftly on. While I'm passing by Nipton, actually, yeah, check the motel in the corner, because there's a bunch of dead NCR there, so potentially the uniforms could be worth a pretty penny. 62 value, that one is 106. Okay, let's just try merging all this together and see if I can get anything good out of it. Also, take the dog tags, we can turn them in later. Oh, even with all the improvements, that's value 141. Nah, screw it. Just merge them together. That's absolutely fine. If nothing else, that gets me, yeah, fixing things, which is worth a bit of bonus XP, so that's nice. Oh, one useful thing for me, by the way. House that's right at the edge of town, just beyond the bonfire, has a little children's bedroom here, containing 100 BB pellets and a BB gun, which I shall not say no to. Yeah, I've got 2 of those spare now, so I may as well just do a little bit of repairing. Get my BB gun back up to 100% because I can just do that, which is lovely. That was this house right here, when I say right next to the bonfire. Not the one with the sandbags, that's the trap house, which I can't really do anything with yet because I can't disable any of the traps. Okay, we need to be heading on our way right now because there's a very important little set of raiders or whatnot we need to take down on the roads. Because yes, indeed, there's an ambush in this part of the world on this road here. Now, counter-ambushing the ambush isn't the hardest thing in the world, but I just need to be a bit careful. Because I'm much more detectable than I usually am, which is a problem. Oh, was that one of them, or was that like a bighorner? I suspect. No, that'll just be a bighorner. There are bighorners in this part of the world. Right. I see you up there. I do. The problem's going to be whether the spread on this gun lets me actually, you know, hit you or not. It's kind of a crapshoot, to be honest. So we're going to, like, you know, give it a go. Also, speak of the devil, off on the right there, that's the Legion, who technically left the town, like, days ago, but yeah, do just sort of show up again anyway. There we go. Got him. Fired like 5 shots at the exact same spot. But in the end, we finally took that guy down. So, that's one guy dead. Looks like he was falling in, yeah, down those rocks if we want to actually go and get the corpse. Okay. Person number 2, who's going to be hiding behind a rock over there. Not sure if we can really... That might be his head. Yeah, I think that's his head right there, but the chance of hitting that tiny spot is low. So let's just loop up top, see if I can hit the other 2 members of the high ground ambush first. Nope, they detected me before I even properly saw them, so that's good. Right, let's just take them out with the plasma in that case, just for safety. And excuse me, no, oh, I've been really badly crippled actually. Right, you need to, oh no, actually, ouch. He had a 10mm submachine gun. Right, need to be a bit more careful with you guys. There we go, got that guy on the first shot on this occasion. He is sliding down towards the road. Alright, watch out for them 2 up there. Keep it slow. And yeah, help yourself to all of this stuff. All of this is actually pretty darn good. Won't say no to some Hydra and a free gun cabinet. Then again, that's... Shotguns are not terrible. Caravan shotguns in particular are fine. They're pretty damn solid. They don't weigh much. Screw it. We'll take it. Why not? Okay, normally I'd just sneak up top and deal with those 2 up there somewhere now. But, yeah. That's not working. That ain't working for me. Is that you up there, by the way? I think that's you right there. Whether I can actually hit you with that tiny sliver, I don't know. And there's enough to put them into caution. That's not perfect. Yeah, now they're on the move, which is not good. Okay, I'm just going to try and bull rush the guy who's got... This is dangerous, by the way. There's a guy here who's got a very powerful weapon, but... I'm very lucky. You're just using a knife instead. What's your game? Just go for one shot right there. Okay, leg crippled. That's good. And you've also... Okay, hang on. I thought you were the one who had the grenade rifle. But it turns out it's probably going to be one of the ones up top, actually. So this is going well. Well, you can't get up to me and you're a melee person with a crippled leg, which is basically a death sentence. Question is, where the cock are they? Right, I thought you had the grenade rifle, but you don't. Okay, so that was me miles off. Flipping miles off. Okay. Where are they and who are they? Have you by any chance just run into the Legion? Because if so, then this has accidentally worked out beautifully for me. Okay, I'm sitting on 2 doctor's bags. Just use one, that's fine. And just down that sunset sarsaparilla. There's a star bottle cap right there. Boom, got one already. Oh yeah, you're trying to get round to me. Oh no, you're both... Oh dear! Okay, right, they've both actually got... They're both still around. Possibly they just ran into like a mole rat or something. Okay, well this is fine. This is all fine. Okay, I've got stupid plans for this. Okay, what are you going to do now? Is you're going to run straight into that mine, aren't you? Yes, you are. You're going to run straight into all of these here mines that I'm just going to pop down. And if you don't, then that's... There we go. Actually, possibly you just blew up your own friend there. I'm not 100% sure. At this extreme range, they basically can't hit me with the grenade rifle. But I can't really hit them either, to be perfectly honest. That grenade rifle is deadly. That thing is a flipping menace. Oh! Okay. Armor getting low. Oh, this has gone horribly, horribly wrong. Right. Hide round over here. Where are they? If they go that way, they hit the mine. If they go this way, they walk into me at point blank range. They're going that way. Good! So that's you dead. Excellent. The plan has partially worked. By any chance were you the grenade rifle man? The answer is... No, of course not. Why would you be? Then again, I'm hidden. Oh, is it both of them? No, but I think you ran into a different mine. Okay. Right. Where's that cocky grenade rifle? That thing's a menace. Oh, obviously no ammo for it. Whatever. I was kind of hoping for ammo for that. Right. I think what they did is they ran into one of their own traps, not the actual frag mines I put down there. So that's good. Yeah, I really wanted to kill those guys because I wanted some ammo for the grenade rifle, but as it turns out, no. None for me whatsoever. Darn. I will say I do respect Fallout New Vegas for not giving you an easy ride on your first time through the game, alright? The game does set up some quite tough ambushes for you, like say, the ambush on the road between the Mojave Outpost and Nipton is not nothing. Those guys are not nothing. Those guys there, with grenade rifles and mines on the ground, they're not nothing either. Like, an unprepared player who doesn't know what they're walking into, yeah, this can be problematic. Still, we have made it to Wolfhorn Ranch, which is... I should not have picked up that fuel. Why did I pick up that fuel? That's just weight I'm not using. There's the bloody Legion over there. In fact, actually, hang on, is there another one on top of the... No, that's a Legion Hound. I'm actually not in... No, I'm not in NCR gear. That's fine. We might actually follow them. Because, yeah, as they're still here, they've actually spawned in, they might actually walk straight over into NCR territory. Which would mean free stuff for me, potentially. Right, Wolfhorn Ranch, anyway. Or, depending on which version you're playing, Ulysses' Ranch. Because this is actually where Ulysses lived at one point. Though, for some reason, and yes, some versions, they just change the name, so you don't know that. But yes, this is Ulysses' house. And very importantly, what's that? Tumblers today again. Flipping love it. Together with unique variant of the Cleaver, which is worth grabbing just to sell, if nothing else. And many, many ammo boxes. Armor Locker 2. Not spectacular, I can do without that. That's not bad, but then again, the weight to value ratio is actually kind of garbage. So instead, I'll just take the ammunition. I mean, that's worth taking just to sell if I'm not using it. Another varmint rifle there. Don't need any of that nonsense. Right, that'll do, on our way. Oh, lockpick at a mighty 31, and now we're getting somewhere. Now, are those Legion lot still floating around in this part of the world? Because they'll be neutral to me, but hostile to any wildlife. So, yeah, go on. In fact, actually, hang on. Hang on. Now, I was about to say, do not go into this stupid caravan. It's a trap. It spawns in raiders. But if the Legion are literally walking past it at the time... Okay, this might be of interest. Where are the Legion precisely? How far away are they? Because... wait, where did they go? They were... there they are. They're right here. Okay, I'm going to drop a save and see if this works. So just step inside the trap caravan. There we are. Raided farmstead. Diddly dee. Now get the flip out immediately and start making a run for those lovely... there we go. Now, are you by any chance going to assist in any... ow! Okay, so they've got grenade rifles too. Okay, so the Legion were not interested in assisting. And I'm already dead, you can stop now. Okay, I'm going to stick with plan A, actually, and say, just don't go into the stupid raided farmstead. Just don't, because problems. Alright, I can't flippin' deal with this, and... okay, yeah, there was one guy here, two further up ahead, and they are actually literally about to walk into NCR territory. So I will not say no to their stuff. Because, yeah, they're walking literally right at the NCR camp. Then again, hang on, this might be bad. They might be about to kill a quest giver and thus ruin eye for an eye. But honestly, that's probably fine. Also, can I even carry all this stuff? Probably not, but you know what? I enjoy seeing the computer fighting itself. Here we go. NCR, opening fire, and the Legion decide to bring machetes to a gunfight, which in all fairness does sometimes work with good enough damage threshold, but for the most part, it's not going to work that well for them, really. They're going to be shot down. Yep, they're not looking hot, especially as when you actually get a crippled limb, you go into a little kind of stagger animation, which means you can't attack for a while. Yeah, they were just torn the flip apart. Okay, what's the best thing we can get off you? Yes, anti-venom. The Legion are often carrying anti-venom. That I will not say no to. Also, hello Aster, yes, eye for an eye, I know. Yeah, the armor's kind of garbage, to be honest, but the odd anti-venom is good, Denarii is just free money. Then, yeah, the helmets are terrible, the armor's terrible, machete's not worth it. And, oh, hang on, I think the other one just showed up. Oh, he's got a gun. Well, la-dee-da, Captain Military Tactics. Oh, but very importantly, that ant nectar I didn't get earlier, this guy's got it. So only 0.25 weight, strength +4. Very nice indeed. Alright, if there happens to be a particular strength check or something, being able to boost my strength by +4 for a moment, that's not bad. Right, get out of basic 9mm, head over open ground, skirting around the edge of Searchlight. There is actually a book in there I could help myself to, but it's kind of well guarded by golden geckos. I don't feel like I'm ready for that yet. Instead, yeah, head straight for the burnt down farm over here. While I'm passing by, it's only a handful of animals in here, so basic 9mm pistol. I've got plenty of ammo that's just weighing me down, so... against very basic enemies, this is not a bad idea at all. It's just a handful of, like, mad animals and whatnot. So, if they come at me, should be able to. Then again, hang on. Bighorners are not nothing in some ways. They seem chill for the time being. So, yeah, here we go. The animal husbandry farm. That's all absolutely a-okay. Because all we want out of here is... I can't remember which of the buildings it is. But... loop up top. Somewhere, there's a Wasteland Survival Guide. It's in one of these buildings. Oh, but I'll take 556 ammo. That's nice too. In fact, actually, there's a load of good stuff here. Energy cells, Programmer's Digest, etc, etc. Okay, maybe I'm overthinking how dangerous this place is. I thought these animals were like, you know, mad and starving and feral and attack you on sight. But, they appear to be pretty chill, actually. So that's nice. And here we go. Another star bottle cap right here. And also torn diaries, diddly-diddly-dee. there she is. Wasteland Survival. Beautiful. Survival now at an impressive 13. I say impressive, it's not that great. 25 would be nice. 25 unlocks a whole bunch of different little recipes for some basic creatures, which would not be bad at all. But, yeah, we might just have to make do with what we've got. Okay, back at Wolfhorn the following morning, time to make our way to Novac, and on the way, very conveniently, just popping into existence, just slightly too far back, so you see them popping into existence, a couple of shops. So, I can unload some of my goods here, which is useful, because these guys might be dead in about 2 minutes. Now, I could trade for a handful of grenades. Those are, oh, hang on, pulse grenades. Okay. Now, I wasn't thinking about them till you mentioned it right now, but as you've raised the possibility, okay, give me just a handful of them, because they're a bit on the heavy side, but they could prove very useful indeed. Maybe 3 more for a total of 8. Yeah, that'll do. That's just fine. Right, time to let this here ambush happen. Just double check. Yep, leather armor, no problem. Well, these guys are also dressed in leather armor. They're NCR aligned, and these guys over here are, of course, Legion. So, by the rules of factions, they're about to murder each other. The Legion will almost certainly win, just because, yeah, they've got themselves the better weapon, the better armor, diddly diddly day. So, I'm going to be staying out of this. I can't really afford to make an enemy of the Legion. Admittedly, if I just got involved now, it should be fine, but I'm not taking the risk. And one of them's got, yeah, that's a revolver over there. You've got throwing spears, which you think wouldn't be that good, but they're actually really, really damn powerful. And who's going to get the actual first kill here? There is a decent fast laser weapon. In fact, actually, is that just a laser pistol? If that's a basic pistol, then that's not good. Ouch! That was a spear right in the head. This is not looking good. They're starting to go down. It might be a bit of a no-score draw, actually. Normally, I would expect the Legion to win here. Nope, they've killed another one. It's down to... oh, no, they've got this. Now it's 3 versus 2. But then again, the powerful laser weapon is still active. You've been staggered repeatedly. You're trying to take out, but you're repeatedly missing that guy. You've managed to annihilate him. How's your health doing? Oh, it's basically gone. Alright. Technically, the Legion win, but feels like a loss all round in many ways. Right, I'll now be taking all of this money and whatnot straight back, including Brahmin steak. Nice, non-addictive way to make sure I can carry all this stuff to Novac. Oh yeah, that was actually a basic laser pistol. Nice and showy, but honestly, not very good. Throwing spears as well, very valuable, worth taking to town. Right, do the Brahmin steak. Help myself to everything on the corpses. And yep, Legion down to just 2 people. Also a bright follower here. Generally doesn't have anything too good on him, but no. On this occasion, laser rifle in surprisingly reasonable condition. So I'll be having that, thank you. Alright, wash down the Brahmin steak with a bottle of whiskey. That should be... oh, I have an addiction. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. There's a doctor in Novac. She can sort that out for me. Addiction is not a big deal. I do, however, need to move, you know, relatively quickly, or all of this stuff's gonna... oh, that's a mole rat right over there. Okay, ignore that. Lead the mole rat towards the people I need to end up dead over behind this area. Might actually be a useful little... distraction. And oh, blimey heck, oh, everyone's got cocky grenade rifles today, obviously. Right, okay. That's a grenade rifle, is it? Excellent. I'm thrilled. Okay, so they're about to murder me because everyone's got a cocky grenade rifle. I mean, go for the headshots. It's 50-50. Oh, no hits whatsoever. Good, good, good. Ow. Oh, bloody hell, my head popped off. You see, the thing is, I'd like to kill them just in case she's got some ammo for that on her, but I don't really want to take her on because, you know, she's going to kill me with the thing I want to take off her. 10mm would be good against her friends, but against her, total flipping garbage. She's wearing metal armor, so damage threshold's pretty good. Yeah, honestly, the modulator's the best bet if I could just get up to her. Okay, just use the old corner switcheroo here. Just beyond the... Oh, bloody hell! You were there too, were you? Okay, on this occasion, you don't actually have... Well, one, on this occasion, you're a guy. Two, you don't seem to have, yeah, the thing. But I suspect you're about to... Ow! Okay. This is proving very good. This is working for me perfectly. Okay, mole rats eliminated. Dumbass plan here. Oh, the dumbass plan has not worked. Okay, well, the second part of the dumbass plan was I'm wearing the NCR armor, which is pretty good. I was kind of hoping to just mine up the corner before they realized I was here. But yeah, obviously that's not gonna fly. So all your friends can die no problemo. Oh, I've been crippled in the chest, which is no good. Okay, there's a doctor just around the corner. It's fine. And let's get some healing going on here. Alright, every bit of healing we've got. So, activate Stim Pack. Doesn't matter if we take a bit more damage at the moment. I believe I've got myself a steak picked out of a fridge back in Nipton. That'll do. Do one of the caravan lunches, and at this point, get up close and personal, right up to his face. Okay, now, how can it be only 60%? Oh, it's because of the crippled limbs. Okay, now it's better for some reason. Right, just put everything we've got on him. Then I'm reloading in VATS. Good, good, good. Okay, now just fire while he's reloading. Okay, job done. Bet you don't have the flipping grenade rifle on this occasion either, do you? No, of course you don't, you dick. Oh, this guy did, though. 3 40mm grenades and a pretty good condition rifle. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, yeah. Now, this is the stuff. Right flipping here. Just to confirm, by the way, yes, right arm and chest are both crippled. So my plan right now is to run to Novac, because there's a doctor there, and basically, I'll pay whatever the hell she wants. I'm putting the leather armor back on, though, because, yes, on occasion, you will find the odd Legion person floating around this area, scouting out the camp, because, of course, they're going to attack the camp. Give it a few minutes. Oh, the Brahmin steak has worn off, and the whiskey will momentarily. Do I have any more booze I could drink to keep me going? Because I don't think I actually do. Also, why am I carrying that dirty water? Get rid of that dirty water. Okay, got rid of enough there to keep going just for the time being. Get my health up. Just need to make my way to a shop. The doctor, either of the above will do. Novac. Flipping beautiful. Okay, step 1. Get rid of some weight here to Cliff Briscoe. There we go. Cleared out some stuff up to 4,000 caps. Love it. Cliff Briscoe is great, by the way, because he sells... hang on. Paciencia, one of the best rifles in the game. Obviously, not for me, because it's kind of a sniping weapon, and I can't cock and snipe with that thing. Sight would just be wandering all over the place. But it is one of the best weapons in the game. It's great. I could also almost afford, with a bit of a trade-out, Plasma Defender. Really interesting weapon, actually, because, yeah, the actual, hang on, Plasma Pistol is, yeah, slightly stronger, but the DPS, well, actually, it's only stronger because I've got the high-energy ionizer on it. But, yeah, this thing has got a high DPS. Used to the same ammo type, same strength requirement, tiny bit lighter. But, yeah, I'm probably happier with the Plasma Pistol. You can mod it a bit more. And, of course, that gun, which is a really, really, really... damn good weapon, but because it's based around criticals, it's not a good weapon for me, and of course, you can just steal it. But strength of 6. That's no fun. No fun whatsoever. Right, while I'm in the motel, number 1, where is Ranger Andy's? Not Cliff's. Ranger Andy's bungalow. Here we go. Because poor old Ranger Andy has got himself, yes, a medical textbook, because the poor lad has a bit of an injury. So I'm just going to be... taking that into a back room, actually. Don't mind me. I need a bit of light reading in the bathroom. There we go. Good. Now he won't mind me stealing that. Never hurts to have medicine up a little bit. You do need it. Jay, he's got himself an average gun case. He got some good stuff in it, if I recall correctly. But yeah, I can't get that open. Though, to be honest, I'm getting closer. And while, of course, I'm supposed to be going and doing Come Fly With Me, I think I can just bypass that. I just need to remind myself how well locked this guy's computer is. Not locked at all. Well, this is good, because this note counts as a bit of solid evidence against Benny that I can actually hand over in the casino. Presumably, like, print it out or something, I'm not sure. Maybe I'd transfer it to my Pip-Boy, who knows. Anyway, I now know the Khans are going to Boulder City, and this officially counts as evidence that Benny is crooked. Also, town means post boxes. No, struck out there. Come on, one of you. One of you has to have something in it. And locksmith's reader. Love it. One of the best, actually. Well done. Right, Dr. Ada. Gonna be needing your help in various ways, actually. Okay, 50 caps for addiction cure. I'll take that.
Okay, there you are. The convulsions should stop in the next 1 to 12 weeks. If they don't, try holding on to something that's very still.
I love Ada. Ada's the best doctor.
That's not so bad. I'll have you looking as good as new. I mean, what are the chances of me botching another routine procedure in the same day?
Yep, and that's for if you just ask for some healing. Ada's great. I love Ada. She's amazing. Yep, another 50 caps. That'll get me my health and, more importantly, my limbs. Flipping bargain.
Alright, I'll just get my scalpel here. And, did I leave that sitting outside? Well, you know what? Free tetanus shot.
Ada is the best. I mean, honestly, it's kind of worth doing when you actually reach town anyway, just because it does get all your limbs back up to full condition as well, reducing the risk of being crippled down the line. So for only 50 caps, yeah, bargain. So yeah, rather than heading over to the RepCon test site, I've got some other locations in mind, because as I pointed out in the first part, I'm sort of doing a low intelligence run by accident here. I'm doing a low everything run, but it is a low intelligence run, and low intelligence sometimes leads to some really, really damn fun dialogue that most people don't see, because you don't really want to play this game with low intelligence. Basically, it's just a bad way to play the game, especially in the generation of Fallout 3 and New Vegas. You're basically just playing the game wrong if you're playing with low intelligence. You're making life harder for yourself, which is, you know, kind of what I want to do, so that's absolutely fine. But, yeah, there's actually a bunch of really fun dialogue pertaining to low intelligence characters in this part of the world. So, step one, let's just head over here towards Nelson. So, Ranger Milo's over there, and currently I am neutral to the NCR not accepted. So I'm pretty sure I can't do anything with him, but, if I just let him approach me, there is a wonderful bit of dialogue, because, okay, the low intelligence dialogue kind of gets divided into two separate categories. One, there's you saying something that's either badly spelt or badly formulated or stupid, but people respond to you as if you said the normal thing. However, there are a couple of instances, not that common, where characters actually have special new voice lines that respond specifically to the stupid thing you've just said. Ranger Milo has one of those.
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson.
And I can indeed respond, well, snakes are small. Why don't you just use a gun to shoot the snakes, Ranger Milo?
You're one of them special folks, ain't you? They ain't real snakes, see? They're Legion soldiers. I just called them snakes because they're low down and sneaky. Like a snake.
I like Ranger Milo attempting to explain metaphors in nice simple terms to the courier. That's marvellous. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Useless Stevie won't have heard of me just yet, and I don't have the speech to pass any checks, so I don't think he'll actually let me start this quest.
My apologies, but that name and face ain't ringing the old school bell upstairs. Afraid I can't let you through until the situation is resolved.
Yeah, nothing more I can do there. Actually, if I did do a skill magazine, that would be acceptable, but I don't really want to go wandering into a Legion town yet. I think I need to be a little bit stronger. But yes, indeed. I'm actually pretty close. I thought it was 30, but no, it's only 25 speech. Right, back to Novac, because the real destination for this episode, which has a whole bunch of fun stuff going on, is, of course, you may actually be seeing it in the distance right now. Right over there, the Tower of Helios One. Here we go, Helios One, and Useless Steve needs to make his way inside. So we got some fun right from the flipping front door. Hello there, person on the door.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
And yes, indeed, for some reason, I don't really know why, if there's ever been an explanation, some areas have, like, no low intelligence dialogue, but for some reason, Helios One is absolutely flipping stuffed full of it. So, yeah, you can just say, need food, fill belly, you got food. So, yeah, we're going to start with that and see how she responds.
I can't tell whether you're joking or radiation melted part of your brain, but either way, I don't see a good reason to let you through.
She's not desperately thrilled, to be honest. So, okay, luckily, there is actually a way to get around this nice and easily. All I need to do is step out of the conversation, put on some armor, and while she's not keen on letting me inside, I can just step around the outside here. Nobody else cares in the flipping slightest, so in we flipping go. Because the side door is very easy locked, so literally anybody can just step in that way. And in fact, that just pushes me over the boundary into the next level. Beautiful. Okay, 11 skill points. What is the priority right now? In theory, lockpick could be got up to the stage where I can actually, boost up to average. Which is tempting, but speech is still catastrophically low. I feel like speech has to start moving in the right direction. It's very important. Sneak I wouldn't mind, but is that a bit decadent right now, all things considered? In fact, energy weapons, hang on, speech, if that just goes to 19, energy weapons 23, that, I believe, is enough to get me up to 25. So I can actually start using my 25 skill energy weapons correctly. Then again, would I rather have my guns working correctly? Okay, service rifle or Q35. The Q35 is more important. I'm gonna go for that. That'll do. And also, yeah, we got ourselves... Oh, thank goodness. We've actually got a good perk on this occasion. So, Gunslinger is available to everybody. Admittedly, I've already kind of gone over to rifles more than pistols. So I'm not sure that's that useful. Bloody Mess is good, though. 5% flat damage never hurts. And now I'm actually inside the building. No one cares anymore. Everyone's fine with me being here. In fact, weirdly, everyone's fine with me being here, even if I'm not actually in the NCR armor anymore. So, I don't know. There's just sort of like a weird sort of psychic connection between the door person and the people inside. But sometimes it doesn't work very well. May as well keep the armor on, to be honest, because, yeah, it's actually pretty damn good. Still, help myself to valuable 308 ammo. Bit on the expensive side, but not bad. Energy stuff, more 308. Might just sell some of that, to be honest. It's valuable. Right, next up, while I'm passing by, nip upstairs here. There's a couple of things we need out of this little bedroom up top. We got ourselves number one, another Journal of Medicine, which is absolutely lovely. Tinted reading glasses, those are always nice. They're actually pretty lovely, in fact. And I believe over on... Is it this terminal? Where's the password? No, there we go. It's on the desk here. So, there is password number one we're going to be needing for that lucky old son. Oh, yeah. Medicine up to 16. We are flying now. Also, just in general, these are my stats at level 6. Level 6! Normally, by now, I would have expected to have actually got, like, either guns or lockpick or speech up to 100, damn it. And, of course, this leads us into the scientific heart of the power plant, and the wonderful Mr. Fantastic, who of course is himself a massive idiot, but there is a special line reserved for if you actually speak to him when you yourself are an idiot. So let's just have a chat to him, because I love this line, it's beautiful.
Who the hell are you? They bring you in to replace me? They're replacing me, aren't they?
And as an idiot, you can say, me take your job because me smarter.
Ah, shit, man. You're direct, you're no nonsense. How am I supposed to compete with that? I gotta pay these chem bills.
So yeah, that's a slight variant on the normal line he says, where he specifically acknowledges how bloody intelligent you sound because he himself is an idiot, which is beautiful. And also, speech. I do have some speech. Is it enough to get some caps?
Ha! You had me going for a second there. Then I remembered that there's only one Fantastic. I'm king of this dump.
Yeah, Helios One is really, really weird. It feels like either it was developed very early during the development process or right at the end, because it acts a bit differently to a bunch of other locations, which is some of the speech checks don't have numbers against them, there's lots of low intelligence stuff here, when elsewhere it just doesn't really appear. Possibly it's a very early developed asset, because yeah, it sort of acts a bit differently to plenty of other places. Now, I believe that's actually the only special line he's got for an idiot, but his good friend over here, from the Followers of the Apocalypse, this guy has a lot more to say to you in a way.
It's unusual to see a new face here. Are you a soldier or a scientist?
Because, and I believe this might be completely unique in the entire game, the entire conversation you have with this guy is in fact in low intelligence speak. So, am I a soldier? Yes, me shoulder. Or I is scientistic. Or me pet animals. Or you know ask. So basically, yeah, the entire conversation happens in low intelligence. But unfortunately, he doesn't acknowledge it or respond to it in any way. Your options are all in low intelligence speak, but he doesn't actually, like, you know, act any differently. He just gives you all of the normal lines. So if I just tell him I is scientistic, which you think would, you know, provoke some form of mildly confused response, instead...
Then we have that in common. Whom do you typically work with?
And yes, indeed, he doesn't actually act any differently. That's the perfectly normal voice line, which is, I with me, I no hurt nobody. So yeah, it's all the normal options, just converted into low intelligence talk. So, I no hurt nobody. And that's a good double negative right there. I'm about to outfox him.
That's reassuring. Although many who've made that claim to the followers of the Apocalypse over the years have had less than pure intentions.
I also think, by the way, that line is a bit of a meta joke, because obviously large numbers of players will come up to him and say, I have perfectly pure intentions, because they want to get the reward off this guy, because he gives the best rewards to this quest. But of course, then they go on to, like, you know, murder everybody, and then not really bother helping the followers down the line. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking that one. And yes, indeed, Mr. Rivers, is this place not just a shiny juice maker? Also, who are the flowers of the apocalypse? Because, yes, I love this conversation. It's marvellous. And if you go further and further down that route, by the way, you can ask whether the flowers and the NCR bear play together, which is an adorable way of phrasing it. Okay, step 1. Need to realign the various monitor something. Basically, I've got 2 passwords, need to go use these computers. And this is another really weird thing, by the way. This one makes sense. This one's fine. They've booby-trapped it, but admittedly, actually, hang on. Is my repair good enough to... no, that's repair of 23. And ow! Repair of 22 to actually handle that. Okay, ignore this nonsense. Just... ow! I didn't hear the beeping. Okay, let's just try this again, but this time not get exploded. You see this here? That's much safer. Alright, that's got rid of the mines and also triggered all of the traps too. So now... okay, that actually could still detonate. So let's just go around the other side. Avoid all the rest of the traps. There we go. Terminal 1, please realign. The one around the other side's really weird though, because it's a small enclosure full of dogs that are specifically flagged as NCR dogs, but killing them doesn't upset the NCR. Despite their title, they're not in any way NCR aligned, so nobody minds you killing the NCR dogs, even if they see you do it. It's all very confusing. Also, as I know the dogs are actually through here, hang on, just toss one grenade over the top, actually. Did that kill anybody? Do any damage at all? Right, 10mm submachine gun should do some good work right over here. Any of you guys wounded in any way? No, you guys were not wounded at all. Fine. I'm just going to fire randomly at you. This is all going to work out. Okay, screw you. It's also a weirdly small area where the dogs can't actually properly, like, fit into the area you enter through. So you can just sort of pick them off with no problem because they just sort of can't really get to you. For some reason, they can't just get round the corner. It's all very peculiar. Yeah, they just don't fit through this tiny gap here, so they just can't really do anything. NCR doesn't mind you killing their dogs. Dogs physically can't get you. This area is weird. Okay, both connections have now been reset. The problem is, this area is full of robots, and robots are not fun at the best of times, especially when you've got no skills whatsoever. So, this is why I've been making some preparations. Number 1, grenade rifle, in good condition, armed with pulse grenades. And as a backup, 6 basic pulse grenades too. Probably want to use them first, because yeah, the grenade rifle needs to be reloaded. It might jam a bit, and it's going to be slow to reload. Pulse grenades I can probably throw a bit faster. Plus, I do at least meet the strength requirement for those, because yeah, they're pretty light. So, that'll probably be good. Because here's the problem with robots in New Vegas. They don't have much in the way of health, but they have absolutely tons of armor, like ridiculously large amounts of armor. But pulse weaponry does a bonus 200 damage to all robots. Basically, enough to one-shot pretty much anything I'm going to run into, with the exception of a sentry bot, which would take 2. Even the most elite sentry bots, 3 pulse grenades should put them down, because I believe that bonus 200 is flat damage. But hopefully at my level I shouldn't be running into any sentry bots at all. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be good enough to actually get through Helios One. Though I might die a few times on the way, who knows. Especially as the enemies you actually draw in this place are a bit randomised, so I don't really know for certain what I'm going to be going up against. Obviously I know for a fact there's going to be a handful of turrets. Don't see anything else right now. Okay. For the time being, go over to my little gun here. See if I can get a shot at... No! Okay, good start. Good start with my sneak right there. They knew. They knew where I was, and is anyone else planning to show up? That sounds like a Protectron. Right, one basic Protectron. That is fine. That is no problem whatsoever. Because the thing about pulse grenades is, it doesn't matter if you throw them at point-blank range, because the amount of damage they do is basically 0. It's like 1 damage and then 10 splash damage, with the bonus of 200 pulse. So it doesn't actually matter that you get hit in the blast radius. So what's going to happen here is, he's going to die, and I'm going to take, like, no damage. Did I take any damage at all there? I took 1 hit point of damage there. So yeah, I didn't even get hit by the 10 splash damage. I just got hit by 1 damage, because 1 damage is the minimum you can take. You can't take 0 damage, unlike in Fallout 1 and 2. So, basically, if I can just run up to an enemy and then just toss a grenade on the floor next to me, they die, I don't. The problem we've got, however, is, yeah, ow! Yeah, the turrets. They're going to be more of a problem, actually. I do not have a good line at that turret right now. I might just put, like, a little bit of a shot at it on a... Okay, did a bit of damage there. Yeah, if I just kind of step out, third-person camera's not bad. The shot speed on this thing is a lot faster than a basic. So, oh, bloody hell, this is going to be tricky. Slowly but surely, we can wear it down. Oh, there we go. I've frenzied it. Good. Good, good, good. Frenzying it was pretty much the best thing that could happen there. So it's actually done some damage to its friends. And, okay, that one's also spinning around like crazy. But I think I've got a bit of an easier shot at that one. Especially if... Can I actually hit that one? No, that shot's going to hit the water thing. Oh, blimey. It's going to give it a go, damn it. Oh, bloody hell, the water thing is in the way. There we go. That's been frenzied too. And gets taken out by a robot friend. Okay, there's now a robot friend over here, which I can... Ow! Is there a third turret? I only remembered there being 2. I may have made a slight miscalculation. Oh, yeah, I've made a miscalculation there. I thought there was only 2. There were 3. Protectron over there. We can take you out. This is a huge waste of ammo for not much benefit. I'm taking so much damage here. Eat the last caravan lunch. It was weighing me down a bit. Use some healing powder too. Perception. I don't care. Perception's already basically nothing, and it does nothing in this game anyway. Okay, I'm just going to open up this door, because I think this room's going to be a better room for sniping out this one. Yeah, this room's going to be a better room for taking you out. Obviously, there's... I forgot about the mines, though. There are mines in that room, yes. Even with Programmer's Digest, I couldn't actually get the turret system on my side. Irritatingly, I'd need Intelligence plus 3. No, I'm not sure I can do that, unfortunately. That's a shame. And there we go. Finally, flipping goes down with, of all things, a critical. Bloody hell. Who knew they were a thing in this game? Okay, now, if I recall correctly, over in this office down here, there is a safe that would actually give me a load of flipping good stuff. But there are just some pulse grenades here for free regardless. And I think that might be the last turret. The turret's weirdly the most difficult thing, because everything else I can just basically run up to and then just, yeah, get a pulse grenade on it. Yep, I'm here in trouble. There's problems nearby. I'm still not close enough to actually get up to average, am I? I'm not even close, surely. Lockpick is, yeah, 31. If I had comprehension, I could do that right now, but I do not. Oh, I'll tell you what, though. I'll take some free food, because Radaway isn't a problem right now, but, yeah, healing, that kind of is. Stimpaks are not in huge supply. Okay, now, through the big door here, I think there might be... It could be a Protectron. If it's a Protectron round the next corner, that's kind of fine. Yeah, it's just a Protectron. Right, okay. Grenade round the corner. And you can just go down, actually. Lovely. Now that was a stylish kill, aside from the fact the camera's now obsessed with a low texture wall. There we go, much better. I'm getting, like, no XP for this, by the way. No XP whatsoever. Yes, this is why I prefer robots to turrets. I wasn't expecting the turrets to be the most bloody difficult bit, but here we are, I suppose. In fact, any chance... Yeah, there's a cot right here. Would you mind? No, there's an enemy nearby. I could sleep there in a second to get some health back. Okay, I believe we're now going into Mr. Gutsy territory. Mr. Gutsy's have plasma pistols that could do 60 damage a shot. So that's enough to pretty much kill me in 1 or 2 hits, so that's going to be fun. Basically, it's a question of whether he hits me first or I hit him. And I think he might actually be coming in this direction. Okay, use the third-person camera. Where is he? Where's he got himself? He's not up top, and I'm hidden for now. Oh, caution. Where is he? Use the camera. He should be down bottom. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. And now he's over there somewhere. Okay, still caution. There we go. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to toss that down at you. I'm going to get the hell out of the way. And did that kill him? I have not seen XP. And he's still definitely alive. Okay, wait. And one more. Okay, try. How are you not dead? How? How in the name of God are you not cocking dead? Oh, I thought he was going faster than that. Okay, there's the kill. Honestly, I'm happy with that because he didn't even hit me once. Yeah, I think actually a good solid hit should one-shot him. And Mr. Gutsy's are terrifying. Absolutely cocky terrifying. So I'll take that. That's fine. Maybe I missed with those first 2 grenades because... I think mathematically, he should have gone down to this nonsense. Okay, that sounds like a Protectron. Okay, Protectrons are nowhere near as bad. That's all absolutely fine. I believe that might also be... Oh no, there's definitely 2, yes. Okay, as we're now going to be dealing with close quarters, grenade rifle, go over to the pulse shots. This should one-shot any Protectron. Now, obviously, I can get a sense of how close they are just by wiggling side to side. Close, but not that close. Not in this room. And... where are you? Ah, hang on. I think you might be the ones who haven't woken up yet. There's a bunch of them that are stuck inside recharging pods until you trigger them to activate. Now, the question's going to be... what else do I have here? I think this might be an average locked, if I recall correctly. Nothing around here. Yeah, average lock. So I've got to go the way that's tricky. But I do have employee ID card from that skeleton, which is really, really important. And when I say really important, as in I physically can't complete the quest without it because I can't pass any of the skill checks. So I've got no choice but to go the long way round. And you're not where I'd expect you to be. Maybe there's one who's outside of the pod. No, you're still in the pod for now. There's just a pod that's in a weird position. Okay, there is a laser thing to trigger those guys activating. If I don't trigger that, then they don't wake up, which I would consider really positive under the circumstances. I don't really want to have to waste the ammo on them, and they do hit surprisingly hard. I'm pretty sure it's beyond the door of this next room. It's a laser thing. I don't think you trigger it by... yeah, there it is. Now, you can turn that off, but you need really high skills, like stupid high skills. I don't know if I'm allowed to jump over it. It's going to be fiddly because, you know, Bethesda physics. So, I'm going to give it a go, because right now these guys are harmless. I mean, to be fair, if this goes wrong, I could just, screw it! Nope, never mind, that's all gone horribly wrong. That's gone horribly wrong, that's gone horribly wrong. Okay, so, just basically run at this point, and they'll chill out over time, it's gonna be fine. Everything's fine, alright? They probably can't follow me up here. Don't actually, no, just guessing. So yeah, I can't use this terminal because this is broken. But I can't fix this because I don't actually have the right level of repair skill. Yeah, there we go. 1 scrap metal, repair of 35. My repair is like, I think 10? Is it 10 right now? Yeah, obviously I've not been prioritizing that. So that's not going to fly. But with the employee ID card, I can just loop around up here. And this little cuddlebug is the Python. So insert the card right there. Again, science of 45 if you don't have the card. And he will wake up and perform the repairs for you. So no skills needed. There we go. He does a little bit of repairing. He will do that and then sort of very dramatically just die, if I recall correctly. And yep, he just sort of stops working here rather than, you know, going back to his charging pod. And obviously, though it would be lovely to have access to Archimedes, the option that gets me a skill book is, yeah, sending it to everybody. Sending it to the full region, because that is what the followers of the apocalypse want me to do. Okay, outside, and it's now nighttime. So just need to wait until day, I believe. Is it 9 AM? I think 9 AM you can start doing this business. Yep, 9 to 3, thought so. There we go, 9 AM, activate that, everything lines up, get myself a nice healthy amount of XP, all of the mirrors line up. Good idea just to stay here and watch this, by the way. The game can get a bit fussy with you if you try and just walk away back into the tower while this is happening. There we go, just let this happen, there we go, I've blinded myself, lovely. Now, slight problem, pretty sure you're not allowed to fast travel away from this location. Meaning now I need to survive past the giant swarm of robots I accidentally released. Oh, hang on. Maybe you are allowed to actually just leave. Okay, well that'd be bloody useful actually. Yep, that actually just gets me straight back down without having to bother with the robots. Flippin' love it. Ooh, slight issue. So, our good friend here is not actually giving me my reward. Possibly because dumb characters aren't allowed to get far enough into the conversation. Just in case, I exhausted his dialogue tree before we began. I agreed to everything he wanted, but now he's not giving me the rewards. Well, if you're going to be a dick, then this opens up a really interesting opportunity for me. I mean, if I'm not getting a science book out of it, then screw it, I'm getting a super weapon out of it. But don't arm the plant defense system, by the way. I don't want the NCR to hate me that much. Yep, once again, he's just not wanting to acknowledge I've actually done anything, that the power has clearly been diverted somewhere. So, okay, fair enough. It wouldn't be New Vegas if sometimes the quest didn't get a little bit on the screwy side. Still, one thing I will gladly take as a reward for my efforts today, another implant. I can just afford one. Also, here's odd. I am healthy enough for one more implant, though I need to keep actually boosting endurance with intense training if I want to keep doing that. And I've got the caps, and the only implant I've taken so far is intelligence. So she's offering me perception, charisma, agile, luck, and the special ones. I mean, what happened to the other two? What happened to strength and endurance? Am I forgetting something here? Why are they not there? I swear they should be there. I mean, if those are my options, luck 1 to 2 is 1, not very good because you do get an extra point across everything, every odd number of luck. So as a result of that, yeah, luck going from 1 to 2 doesn't actually give me any skill points whatsoever. And it would give me an extra 1% chance of scoring a critical, but that extra 1% would be multiplied by any bonus multiplier on whatever weapon I'm using. So, doesn't feel great, to be honest. Charisma obviously is garbage, and even if I were playing the game optimally, I'd still keep that at 1, so screw that nonsense. So, perception's kind of garbage too. I mean, I'd love to take endurance, though, fun thing, you can't increase your endurance to take another implant beyond that endurance implant, because it needs to be base endurance, not boosted endurance, because the implants are perks, technically. So, I guess it's going to be agility, because agility does at least influence guns. So yeah, 4,000 bottle caps removed, and at the bare minimum, agility being a tiny bit higher will hopefully mean... Okay, I still get my guns out and put them away comically slowly, but maybe not as comically slowly as once was. Oh, look at that. Sexy as anything. And sneaking guns rise to 17. One day, maybe one day, I won't be immediately spotted by literally all of my enemies. Right, back to Novac, and this is where things get a bit on the weird side. Because, yeah, I've been trying to, vaguely, with a couple of fun little diversions to areas you may not have seen before, be kind of, you know, following where the game wants you to go, doing things in the right order, as it were. But, from now on, things are going to start getting a bit chaotic, shall we say. Because my next destination proper would technically be Boulder City, but I don't have the speech to resolve that. We're getting into the stage of the game where, yeah, the skill checks are starting to get away from me a bit. But there are many opportunities floating around, whether that be at the Repcon test site, Forlorn Hope, all sorts of stuff around the strip. There might be some good opportunities for me to level myself up and get ready for the main quest, because I'm going to be honest, I knew going into this I was going to be shy on skill points, but seriously, this at level 6, this is ludicrous. My speech is at 19 at level 6. My guns are only at 17. This still isn't even close to catching up to where you could start the character as a level 1 nobody in Doc Mitchell's house. Alright, if you were just playing the game normally, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Right, that's enough for now. Next week, yes, we're going to be doing all sorts of stuff all over the place. There are some opportunities, and in particular, we did just power a super weapon. Alright, so that might be something we want to pick up on, because that could be something very, very interesting indeed. And actually, that does open the door to showing off one of my favourite lines of dialogue in the entire game. Alright, it can only be accessed under very, very specific circumstances. But yeah, we might actually get access to my favourite line in the entire game, which I very rarely see. Even I very rarely get it. So yeah, I've got something special to share with you, possibly next week. We shall see. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Fallout New Vegas with The Worst Courier. Thank you very much, and goodbye. We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.